So I left the B&B in Lisbon to take a short walk, which was supposed to be a short walk, to find a little supermarket open to get food to last me today and tomorrow. I didn't find the supermarket. Everything I did see was closed, but I got caught in a hailstorm. So I've just heard some disturbing news. They are shutting down the whole country at midnight tonight, and you are not going to be allowed to move out of your district. And this is a bit of a bummer, and I'm going to have to head to Lisbon and get there before midnight and try and change my flight, because of this new strain of coronavirus, and they are apparently thinking about lifting the block on the 4th, but in more likelihood they're going to keep it until the 15th. So if I don't head back to the B&B and pack up and leave today, I'm not going to be able to leave. So it's a bit of a, man, I had 2 days of gravel digging I had planned. I still wanted to get more video footage of San Miguel de Acha. It is what it is. It is what it is. What a great end to 2020. So the amazing Angelo popped around here yesterday to have a look at what I've been doing on the farm, and he showed me some of the boundary stones, and I got a can of spray paint. I'm going to paint these boundary stones and see if I can find the others that go up here somewhere. You know what? I can't figure out how to get that. I think I need some kind of tool to be able to open it properly, and I need to go back and pack. So, seeing that I have to leave suddenly. So, till next time. I'll do this next time. I'll just keep this in the barn, in my cottage. So, absolutely gutted, but anyway, I've managed to book a, guest house, B&B, close to Lisbon Airport, so that I'm in that area and I'm not traveling out of that municipal area or that little district. Apparently the travel actually, the curfew or the lockdown started last night at midnight, and I thought the 31st at midnight was now tonight. So I'm going to be traveling and hoping that the police don't stop me, but because I'm heading to the airport area and I've got a flight, hopefully that'll be okay. So, checked out of one, ready to drive to the next. So I have to think about, there were so many things that I still wanted to do that I'd planned for these last 2 days, and I was really going to get stuck into that, moving that gravel. But I was going to do some this afternoon, but it's raining, so maybe it's sad. Portugal is sad. I'm going to be. The bonus is that I don't have time to mourn leaving Portugal. And I don't have time to mourn leaving the farm because I am leaving so quickly without psyching myself up for it. So, yeah. Let's look at the silver lining, and that's the silver lining is that I don't have time to cry about leaving my beautiful farm. What an incredibly miserable day. But the good news is this rain is brilliant for my fruit trees. Thank goodness I managed to get them all planted before this happened today. So now that I've had time to digest what's happened today, let me ruminate on this. So this morning I was supposed to go and visit Alex Blake at Fonte de Pipa, and he said, but you can't come because there are these restrictions. And I said, what restrictions? And apparently yesterday new restrictions were announced, that from midnight you can't move between municipalities. And he lived in a different municipality to me, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, the B&B I'm staying in is in one municipality and my farm is in another municipality. I better find out about if I'd still be allowed to travel to the airport, which is yet another municipality, like 2.5 hours away. And so I had a friend do some research, and yep, I would not be able to travel to the airport on the day that I needed to fly. I needed to get to the airport area before midnight or before 11 tonight. So I went from the farm back to the B&B, told the owner that I have to leave today. He said, no, not a problem. You can still go to your farm using the back roads. No police will stop you. It's not a problem. And he said, and you can drive to Lisbon. Nobody will stop you because you're a foreigner and you have a legitimate reason to go to the airport. But then I phoned my friend again, and he did some more research, and he said, no. They are more stricter this time with the lockdown, and it's all because of this new strain of coronavirus. And all the European countries are in a bit of a panic, and it's even more difficult to get into Norway than before. And he said, no, see if you can change your flights. Can't change my flights. All the flights are full. So I've got to stay with my original flight. But I found a place to stay close to the Lisbon airport. And I'm just going to have to hole up here for a couple of days until my flight. And when I spoke to the owner of this place in Lisbon, he said that there's talk of them closing down roads and things like that to stop all travel. So I think it's just as well I made the decision to just pack up quickly, jump in the car and drive to Lisbon and hole up here. So by the time you get to see this, I will already be well on my way to Norway. So, yeah, I had lots I still wanted to do. I still had 2 days of work, I really wanted to get stuck into that gravel and moving the gravel. The good thing is I planted the fruit trees, but yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but you know, these things happen, and I'd rather be here and not face getting a fine, because my friend that did the research said the fine is 6,000 euros. I don't want to pay 6,000 euros. So here I am, holed up in Lisbon.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep